Technolarp, bro. Technolarp. A fair amount of people on the internet have been aware of the rise of a new community called Larpers. Just to make it clear, LARP stands for live action roleplay, right? And then that turned into people eventually using that word to describe someone who is being a fake fan of something, usually used in the anime community. And now we have LARP tubers. Literally just content creators pretending to be other people. And inherently, I don't think that's a bad thing, but I think there's a wrong way to go about it. Like, for example, one of the LARPers that I've seen that I actually enjoy is Larpiplier. It's a young man that kind of looks and kind of sounds like young Markiplier before he got like millions and millions. He's just recreating some of the bits and jokes. And he even made a video publicly asking for permission from Markiplier, and I approve of this. This is a good way to do about it, to go about it. You know what I mean? Because of the fact that Markiplier has the ability to approve or denounce this. That's the biggest thing. I'm gonna pause the music because I don't need chill music behind me being pissed. Let me make clear that pretending to be someone else for a prolonged period of time has always been weird. This isn't the first time we've seen this on the internet, and it's not going to be the last, but every single time it's weird. It's weird. You shouldn't make a whole career being someone that you're not. Unless that is a fictional character that you created, or like that's the whole thing. You know, it's not that's just not the same. You're not pretending to be a live person. But with that, let me just jump straight into why I don't like this whole thing. I saw a TikTok clip of that first TikTok clip that blew up and made Technolarp like super popular, was just him talking about like, oh, I thought I would beat Minecraft with a steering wheel, but somebody already did.
Now I could try to beat Minecraft with a steering wheel, except someone's already done that. So then I was thinking, maybe I use a flight simulator.
I saw that one, and I saw another one of him just playing survival.
Oh, this is easy. Guys, it's okay. I found a lava pool, and I'm not even gonna go build the portal over there. I'm gonna build it right here.
Both times I was like, oh, that's funny. You know, he sounds a lot like him. Holy shit, that's crazy. That's where it should have fucking ended, man. Because this guy then proceeded to make a whole fucking marketing strategy promoting his clips and everything. Not that there's anything wrong with promoting your clips. My point is, he did this whole thing and made a whole career damn near, where he's now making a financial gain pretending to be Technoblade. Not recreating some jokes and just leaving it at that. Not doing it for the one time. He's continuously playing into this and just straight up acting like he's this guy when he's not. That would have just been weird if you were doing it with anyone else. But I'm gonna say the part that not enough people are saying, and not loud enough. The guy's dead. He fucking died 4 years ago. Or was it 5? He died, man. He's not here to approve or deny this. And people are in the comments on all social media talking about, oh, it's not that deep. Oh, Techno would have loved this. You don't know that. And then I've started seeing people talk about, oh, but he's donating the money he's making to charity. That's great. But that's not the point. That has never been the point. That feels like such a lame backpedal and excuse, distracting from the point that the thing that people don't like is that you're pretending to be someone that so many people miss. You're capitalizing on those heartstrings. And that's fucked up. He did get on and talk about like, oh, if I were to get Technoblade's dad's blessing. I did see something about that. But here's the issue with that. You didn't ask for permission and then do it after you attained permission. You just never got permission, said if it ever happens, and then did the shit anyway. That's never respectable. You don't put in a request and then go do the shit anyway. And then Moist Critical made a video about it, and he had a lot of the same points that I'm making here. Is that it's just weird. He talked about the Skeppy collab. I honestly don't know how I feel about the Skeppy collab. I feel like just outside looking in, it's just kind of tragic to me Because the guy misses Technoblade and he sees this guy acting like him. And Skeppy's always been an opportunist. If Skeppy sees a good video idea, he's gonna capitalize on that shit. He's gonna jump on it. So I feel like that part was a little inevitable. It would have been fine if it was just the one time. It would have been fine if it was 2, maybe even 3 videos, and then just leave it alone. But no, you're doing live streams now, and it's great that you're donating to charity. But you are also putting your own personal donation links as if it's you we're supporting. It's not. All under this weird guise. It's like if you were to get his blessing, it would be fine. But you don't have the blessing. You never did. You are a stranger to this man's family, acting like their fucking dead son. Technoblade's dad gave us the PR response. Okay, he's taking it the professional way and not saying the angry part. But if I had a kid and raised that kid and they became successful and then died from cancer and then fucking 5 years later there's some jackass that I've never met pretending to be them and making money off of it, I would be livid. Like, you're literally stealing. You're stealing. It's not like you made your own community, grew that shit, and now you're popular. No. You're dealing with the consequences of overnight fame capitalizing on someone else's already existent likeness. Do we forget that identity theft is a crime? I don't think any crime's being committed. I think this is just very gross. It's not like he took his credit cards and like took his social and something. He literally is taking the fact that he sounds like Technoblade, and instead of just making a couple jokes and making a couple videos and just leaving it at that, he's making whole ass SMPs, acting like he's entitled to any of it. Now, LARPers as a whole, I don't necessarily have a problem with it, but there is a right way and a wrong way. Technolarp is doing it the wrong way. Again, the guy's not here. He's no longer with us. And back to the Moist Critical thing. I was talking about that. Yeah, he made a video denouncing this. And people were on TikTok talking about, oh, it's not that deep. It is that deep. Oh, he's donating money to charity, though. What's the issue? The issue isn't that what he's doing with any money being made. That's just bonus points. It's weird that you're making money on a dead guy's likeness. That's its own thing. That's never been the issue, though. The issue is you're pretending to be someone who's dead. I remember seeing the clip yesterday about how Technolarp literally went into Moist Critical's live stream chat and he's literally blaming Charlie for the harassment he's been getting, him and his family, and because the community of LARPers is scared that they might face the same consequences. First of all, it does suck that you got doxxed, and it does suck that your family's getting threats. They have nothing to do with the situation, and I do hope that things get better there. I don't approve of anyone doxing anyone. That fucking sucks. I've been doxxed before. That's terrible. But Charlie's not the reason that happened. Let's not distract ourselves from the big issue here. People are pissed at you because they told you to stop doing something, and your response was to do it more. And so they took matters into their own hands. That's how it always goes. You're not getting doxxed because Moist Critical said that you're being weird. You got doxxed because you're pretending to be someone who's fucking dead. Because, like, he does sound so much like Technoblade that it's a little scary. Because Techno has a very distinct voice, you know what I mean? And so you come across someone that sounds like they could be his twin brother. Yeah, it's going to cause some memories. It's going to cause some comparisons. It's going to cause some jokes. But you don't make a career capitalizing on that, right? There are people with their whole own identity and still get compared to other people. And they go, hee hee ha ha. But guess what? They move the fuck on. They move the fuck on and let the audience have fun with that. Because no one's being disrespected when that happens that way. Techno, I feel gross calling him Techno because he doesn't even have an alternate account. There's no other name to call him. It's weird. It's weird. It's gross. And I feel the same way about Michael Jackson impersonators. The guy's dead. Don't pretend to be him. You could dress up as him the one time, but every single time someone takes it that much further, and pretends to be the person, it is always weird and creepy. And then you take it another level further and act like someone who is deceased. It doesn't matter if they're a good or bad person either. It's equally fucked up. It's not that you're pretending to be someone famous. That's just weird. Is that you are trying to take the place of someone who's not here with us anymore, and using the fact that you're donating proceeds to charity as a fucking backpedal. And apparently he hasn't even decided which charity yet, and we have no proof that he's actually doing it. But that's not the big point. That's a fucking excuse to justify doing it. And then he went into Moist Critical's chat acting like some kind of fucking pariah for all LARPers. Like, you probably didn't mean to do what you did, but I'm getting doxxed and harassed and all the LARPers are scared. You don't fucking speak for the LARPers. Who the fuck you feel like, the Lorax? And again, you're not getting harassed because Moist Critical disapproves of you. People need to stop holding that man on such a high pedestal. Yes, he gets millions of views and shit. And yes, it probably did increase the attention on him for negative reasons. But when you look at it plainly, you're getting harassed because what you're doing is wrong and you won't stop. And it's like, instead of looking inward, you're then going and acting like you're defending LARPers when he himself has said that he likes LARPers. He himself has said that the LARPing thing as a whole, he thinks is kind of wholesome. So it's like, it is not on him that you're getting bullshit thrown at you for your action, and blaming him for it and pressing him on his stream for that only further proves to me that you're not seeing how wrong what you're doing is. You made an SMP of a streaming thing. You built an entire YouTube channel, and again, you're marketing it. You're building a whole career off a dead guy's likeness and existent community. It's not only lazy, it's also uncreative, and it's just wrong. It's wrong. But there's an out for him. There's still an out for you. Stop. Make a video as yourself. You don't gotta drop your real name, but make up a new username. Be yourself. Hell, I don't even want an apology. I just want you to stop. But watch. We're gonna go another month and a half. We're gonna go another month and a half watching this dude pretend to be Technoblade, collab with his friends and shit. People are going to get even more angry and harass him even more. The other half of the community is gonna act like it's not that deep. And why are people tweaking? And I'm very confident that they only feel that way because it's not affecting them. Like, they don't have any frame of reference, so they think as long as it's not directly affecting them, that it's not actually that deep. Why are people mad? His dad's uncomfortable with it. Lord knows how his relatives feel about it. His friends are also probably like really fucking torn up about it. Like, this is coming from someone that enjoyed the first video. Like, I saw the first video and I thought it was cute. But I also had the impression that their common sense of that being like, that should be the only thing. I was under that impression. I was under the impression that he was going to do it the one time, maybe twice, and then be done with it. Because he's dead. Like, why would you want to continue that? You know, why would you want that image of, oh, you're the guy that pretends to be the dead one? Why would you want to do that? It's just real shitty. That's really all I have to say about it. It's shitty. I hope he stops, but I have a feeling he's not going to, and things are going to get worse and very messy very quickly, and we're going to get some real bad news pretty soon. And knock on wood, I don't want to be right about that, but I've seen this type of shit before, and it's not going to go well. It's not going to go well.